Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another Lost Ark related video. Well, I mean, I guess this is the most Lost Ark related I can get because I'm on Lost Ark, but we're doing a video series where we do every Friday. It's Arconomics. Friday equal Arconomics. Arconomics, yay, yay, yay. If somehow you're stumbling here and you don't know what this is, it's nothing much. It's just some fat white dude on the internet talks for 8 minutes about random shit loosely adjacent to Lost Ark. Mostly we just kind of sit here and have a little bit of fun together since you and I were best friends. What the series actually used to be, though, was just a way to mark the price week after week. Fun fact, I literally made this video series personally for me. Because I would want to see price trends week over week. And rather than just, like, make a spreadsheet like any normal human being would do, I decided to just make a video series out of it. For some reason. But it ended up being fun, so fuck it. Anyways. I always want to say NA West, even though it's not technically true anymore. I mean, it is, but it's NA. NA server, Blue Crystal prices. Looking like a 12.5k insta-buy, 11.3k slow buy. Interesting, interesting. Interdisting. Interdisting. Then you still have the good old Black Friday, Thanksgiving packs and all this shit. Get your Astrogem tickets, let's go. Am I crazy, or... Astrogems aren't tradable in our version, right? Yeah, they're not. Maybe I'm hallucinating, but I'm like 90% sure they're tradable. In other versions being Korea. I guess Russia too, maybe, but it's probably not tradable in Russia either, if we're copying Russia. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I was just curious. Don't worry about it too much. Don't worry about it too much, Unk. People seem very divided on the art grid stuff, which is unsurprising, because I think it is one of those systems that's like... I think if you're already kind of sick of things and sick of how things are, I think art grid is going to be one of those things that will push you to fully quit or finally be done. And if you're somebody who's still, like, heavily invested in the game and having, like, actual fun with the game, you can probably look past the art grid and, like, deal with it. I do think, probably objectively, the art grid is not very player-friendly. And what I mean by that is, like, just functionality-wise. It's not a particularly fun system to interact with, right? It's a bit like akin to cutting a stone or cutting an elixir. Less so now, since elixirs have been fixed-ish. But they're just not fun systems to interact with, right? And Astrogems are like... the art grid and Astrogems specifically are like doubly so because they're so expensive. But... I don't know, that just seems to be the vibe that I get from the comments that I read on the Topical Tuesday video that I made, and also like the Reddit comments just in general. Anyways, I know this is Arconomics, but I feel like art grid is like a big thing that's obviously relevant right now, so I wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit. But we'll talk about Arconomics related shit now, don't worry. What do we got? I mean, it doesn't really seem to be too crazy. I mean... I'm not surprised. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure these were like 180 or 190. Because I remember they went up. It doesn't surprise me that they went back down, though. You kind of see this with every, like, content patch. Kind of surprised fusion mats are going up, though. 127. 119 last 5-day average. 127 now. I don't know, it's interesting. Take a look at the T4 mats. I mean, they seem about as what they've always been. Honor shards had a fucking 5-day average of 4.2k yesterday. That's crazy. They're at 3,200 right now. Man, honor shards. I don't know what they're gonna do about T3, but they gotta do something about T3 at some point, man. This shit It exists solely to exist. It serves no functional purpose. I don't know, man. This seems like... maybe I'm crazy, okay? And I know I talk about the T3 stuff pretty much every episode, because I always look at honor shards and I always go, wow, I can't believe they're 5,000 gold per bag. It just seems to me like fixing T3 would have been something they would have done at some point at last year, right? And the longer it goes on, the less relevant T3 is. Like, T3 hasn't been relevant basically since T4 came out, but I'm being generous here and giving there like a small like window period, because people would still have like alts in T3 or whatever. But now, like, T3 basically only exists as like a fucking pit for new players or newer players or returning players. It's just bizarre to me. Let's take a look at... I'll do the white trade skill mats, or I guess the white, blue, and green ones. Just as like a quick little week after week thing. Gotta take a look at my Oreja thick meat again. God bless. That's the good shit right there, the Oreja thick meat. Take a look at engravers. What do we got for engravers? Grudge is 465. I think it's about what it was. Seems like it was 438 5 days ago. I think it was around 440 last week. I mean, I could go look at the video, but I don't care that much. But it's 465 right now, and it was 457 2 days ago on the average. Keen Blunt's pushing 400k. I mean, 382. That's pushing 400k if you ask me. That's being fair. Got your Relic Raid Captain, Relic Adrenaline. I mean, these are basically all the same price at this point. Grudge is at the top of the tier. Then you got the Keen Blunt, the Raid Captain, Adrenaline. And then Curstall is kind of hanging out. And then you have the rest. Mass Increase, Hitmaster Ambush, Awakening Expert. Interesting, interesting. Let's take a look at the Sidereals. Sidereals. Thinking above or below 2 mil? I'm thinking above. Yes, sir. 2.5 mil. Holy shit, that went giga up. This was like barely above 2 mil last week, I remember. Sidereal prices are always so funny to me. Because quite literally, the only kind of person that's buying a Sidereal is a whale, because whale is the only one who will ever finish a Sidereal weapon and need the extra energies. It's just crazy to me. Because 2.5 million gold is a lot. Even if you RMT, that's gotta be a lot of gold, right? Let me look it up, actually. What do people use? G2G? G2G.com. Lost Ark Gold. No results found. Okay, what if I just type in Lost Ark? Games. Game coins. Theamine US West. Yes. Let's not buy it from the cheapest seller. Let's go with this one. So what, 2.5 mil? That is... $101. Even with you, like, RMTing, that's still pretty expensive. Considering you need how many Sidereals? Like 50 or something? I know it used to be like 32 or 34 or something, but I assume it went up. That's crazy, man. Even if you RMT illegally, that's $100 a Sidereal, basically. I mean, it's not much if you have like a Giga Whale tech job or whatever, or you just get paid super well, or you're just somebody who, just has the means for whatever. Oh, sorry, let me do this. But, considering how many you need, it's expensive, man. And that's illegally RMTing. It would be like fucking 10 times that price if you legitimately RMT'd through the F4 shop. And then doubly so, you look at that price and you apply it to like gems. 3.9 mil is basically the cheapest. There's an anomaly at 3.825, but 3.825, 3.825, 4 mil. Yeah, it seems like gems are like 4 mil. A gem would be fucking $161 if you're RMTing. That's crazy, man. I don't know. That's expensive. I mean, it's far less expensive than doing it through this, right? And purchasing, like, the actual packs, but, like, damn, dude. That's a lot of money. I don't know. That's all I got for this week, man. Like the video if you like it, subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you to my YouTube members. It's Biscuits, Andrew, Diz, Remix My Life, I'm New. Love all you guys very, very much. And I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Bye!